comes Canos. Oh! Brentford are off and running. There's the posse in the middle. And it's turned over the line by Norgard.
Everybody back for Brighton here. And in they go, and it's Tarkowski! Just listen to Turf Moor! We're going to pick someone out, and he has done! The substitute makes an instant impact! The first goal of the season. And now Gross again. And there's McAllister! The substitutes are doing their business for Brighton.
It is Alonso. Oh, he's got it! Chelsea's first Premier League goal of the season. With back to Mason Mount, Werner near post, it's loose, it's in! It's a second goal! Well, he just tucked it in off the bar, Pulisic. Chelsea doubled it. Chalobah. Crowd desperate for him to shoot. Oh! A beauty!
Mistake here, and Adam Armstrong is in, and it's in the top corner, and that is the way to mark your debut, and that is the way. Over the head of Holgate, sent back by Townsend, and Richarlison was there to make his presence felt. The goals and the game. Little loop towards Iwobi, Doucouré. Abdoulaye Doucouré! Everton have working up with Iwobi. And this time it is Dominic Calvert-Lewin to make sure of matters for
Ricardo. Neatly done by Ricardo. Oh, that's brilliant! Jamie Vardy up and running already.
Here's Bruno Fernandes! Manchester United's first goal! Sits up nicely here for Ayling! Oh, did it sit up nicely? Leeds United in raptures! Away 2-1 to get goal side of Strauch! That didn't take long! Bruno Fernandes! Was it over the line? Referee says yes! Lindelof, Fernandes! Pogba, it's 5!
Declan Rice keeping his eye on the ball. That's Maximin getting the cross in! And Newcastle United have the lead inside 5 minutes! That's the number 9's job! Summer. Thought about it, finds Fornals, Cresswell, and in! Whether Bowen touched it over the line or whether it was Cresswell. Hung up by Ritchie. And headed home by Jacob Murphy!
It's wing back to wing back. You get them high at the pitch and get...
Antonio had to stretch, but he's kept it alive and found Benrahma, who finds the back of the net! West Ham level again. Side Ben. And a miss from Mikel Antonio, but followed in by Souček. And for the first time, West Ham United. Antonio busting a gut to get forward. Picked out by Benrahma. It's Mikel Antonio! Who gets his goal? And may well...
Here's Alexander-Arnold. Salah, and it's broken for Jota! And Liverpool are off and running!
But this is the...
Mane off balance as he struck it. Salah with the ball across. Firmino has the easy job of tucking it home. It has been coming. Tsimikas with the corner. Van Dijk was rising. Salah! obligatory opening day goal in a Premier League cap.
And Lucas Moura. Son lines it up. Oh! It's found its way in. And Tottenham start the season.
Not with a Diaz just going deep in front of his goal.
Or Ismaila Sarr. Dennis in the middle gets another goal and scores! Just listen to the roar! He's continued his run in all sorts of space and gets it. Ismaila Sarr deflected and in! And Watford double their lead! Oh, this is some start for still have it with Cucho. Straight into the thick of things. Oh! It's been 4 years in the making, but it is a stunning introduction. Leon Bailey for Aston Villa. And there's the chance, there is the finish. Brilliant finish from John McGinn. And the response is swift. This might not quite be done yet.
Look at this.
Danny Ings delivers from the spot and reduces the deficit. But there are only seconds.
No flag. James to put it on a plate for Lukaku. He scores his first Chelsea goal. He couldn't miss it. And it's taken left to Lukaku. Comes to Mount. It comes to James. 2-0 Chelsea. He made the first one. And he scored the second.
Mings again the target, who's managed the flick on. Oh, brilliantly done! Magnificent from Danny Ings!
Freddie Woodman just rooted to the spot.
El Ghazi makes it 2-0. He maintains his 100.
Duffy gets close, and Duffy heads it in! Well, Shane Duffy! Basuma steals, Hilf Mopé, play on, scores! If you snooze in the Premier League, you pay a heavy price.
No mistake. Everton pick up where they left off last weekend. He finds Bamford, who has Click in support, and he's picked him out, and it's clear. Ellen Road revels in the moment. Corey, not a conventional 1-2, but he's managed to find Gray, and Gray has found the net. A blockbuster start to the second half for Everton. Bends it over towards Cooper and Struijk and Rafinha. Ellen Road bursts into life.
Keita. In by Tsimikas, Shota! Takes a bow in front of Ed. Lovely take from Elliott. Moved on for Alexander-Arnold. Now Sadio Mane! He has crashed it in.
Rodri. That's a perfect pass here for Gabriel Jesus, and it's found a way in. Torres may have got a touch. Other possibilities as well. Walker. That's a lovely pass. Jesus was on his way, and it's come off Grealish and in. A goal on his home debut for the 100th. And Gundogan does send it straight in. And Laporte is there to finish it. And a third goal has come for the champions. And that's a lovely ball through. That's Sterling! Well, that just had the mark of Manchester City all over it. Raheem Sterling gets it. Ruben Diaz, and the flag stays down. It's Mahrez! And Manchester City have hit the high fives. Riyad Mahrez this
Back as well for Gineppo. Armstrong with the flick. It's Shea Adams. It's a goal! I don't know whether Pogba, Fernandes, trying to get it back to Pogba. It's Greenwood who strikes, and Manchester United are level. It's taken them 9 minutes.
Can break away, 4 nows, and they got numbers in the attack. Benrahma, low ball across. Oh, they worked it beautifully. And 4 now scores again. Look at this as Soyuncu gives it straight to Antonio, and West Ham punish Leicester. Benrahma on the... That's a clever ball. It's missed, it will drop to Tielemans again, and Leicester are back in the game. Well, back to Rice. Low ball in towards Antonio, makes it stick, turns, finishes. Goal 50 for West Ham. Ole's about to begin, but it's into Antonio. Lovely touch. Oh, what a finish. A fabulous second goal.
It's Ali. It's as calm as you like. Nuno comes back to... Helped on its way away by Cash. Through the crowd it goes. Tony's there! On the mark for Brentford, as he so often has been. Oh, you can leave someone of his... It's nicely worked, and this is Buendia, who goes for it! Emi Buendia announces himself.
Did that beautifully for Gray. Pacey, direct, takes it on and scores brilliantly! Demarai Gray opens the scoring for Everton, having netted his first. He certainly can! 2-0 Everton in front of the Toffees fans.
In by McNeil. Meslier stops it, but can't keep it out. They've been knocking and knocking Burnley, and they found a way through. Here's Rafinha, blocked by me. Shackleton in, deflected once or twice and in. Patrick Bamford got the final touch.
James in towards Havertz. It's a brilliant header from Kai Havertz, who loops it over Alisson, and it's Chelsea who make an explosive stop. The calmest man in the building. He delivers.
Flagged in by Jesus. Nothing that Ben Leno could do about that. It's business as usual as Manchester. Now the ball does come in from Silva. It's taken a touch all the way through for Ferran Torres to make it 2. What a start this is. Grealish taking on Chambers. Still Jack Grealish goes and puts it on a plate for Gabriel Jesus, who acknowledges the architect of goal number 3. Jesus. Ferran Torres setting up Rodri. A picture book goal on a wonderful Manchester City afternoon. Mahrez, Torres in off the post for number 5. It's a good ball. Murphy across the face of goal. Diving header, yes! Newcastle finally get the goal. Callum Wilson. Redmond drops the shoulder, goes on the outside, but it's in a very good cross. Well, an ugly goal, but an effective goal for Mohamed El-Yunusi. Neat feet, lays it back. Big chance for the winner, cleared off the line. Saint-Maximin! Settled on minute 90. It has been settled. It's going to be a draw. Ward-Prowse.
There's Ricardo taking on Gibson. Jamie Vardy delivers again. Leicester City in front. It's Teemu Pukki who sends Schmeichel the wrong way and makes it 1-1. Vardy. Albrighton. Brilliantly finished.
Oh, it's a great ball from Son, and it's gone straight
Rangers strike first. Got it back. Oh, they've worked it well. West Ham score 4-0. And Gallagher finds the nets for his first Crystal Palace goal, and Crystal Palace's Antonio. And Antonio shrugged off the defender, and of course he scores. Nobody can stop Mikel. He might through Gallagher again. Still Gallagher. Oh, he's done it again. 2 for the youngster, and Palace back.
Ruben Neves was seen as a 50-50 by Mike Dean. And the ball's ended up in the back of the Wolves net, and it will be reviewed. Ruben Neves is...
Wriggle away from him. Pepe off the post again, and in, and finally Arsenal score this season, and it's the
McAllister, Trossard, Lalonde is behind him, he goes solo! Sensational! 30 seconds to go, and Trossard
looking to feed Lukaku, and doing so. Lukaku in, first chance for Romelu Lukaku! It's wonderful, it's clinical, it's Romelu Lukaku! Mings having to stretch as Kovacic gets there, and Kovacic takes full advantage. He doesn't score many. Here's Lukaku seeking a second, getting a second, and crowning a great afternoon's work for Chelsea.
He does score here though. Crystal Palace in front. Here is Zaha, and immediately Edouard is inside the penalty area. First couple of touches for him. Oh my goodness me! What a blistering start to your Premier League life! It is Elise, it is Gallagher, it is Edouard again! It's an amazing debut for Odsonne Edouard!
Headed clear to Goodmanson. Back in there awkwardly, and it's there! Ben Mee! The Burnley captain in the right place. Turns him with a cross. Keane! It's the night for centre-halves! Michael Keane scores against his old club! Here's Townsend. Way to go through the middle this time. Go alone! Oh, that is outstanding! An absolute... And Everton are flying now, and he's through. Damari Gray scored in the last 2. Make that 3! It's an unbelievable turnaround!
Here comes Alexander-Arnold in a great position, and Salah sticks out a foot and gets the goal that he's threatened in this first 20 minutes, and the 100 is up. Knocked down by Van Dijk, and in the end it's rather shoveled into the net by Fabinho. Here's Thiago. And finally, Sadio Mane, finally.
Two to pick out in the middle, backed up by Cancelo. Soyuncu's block, and in it goes from Bernardo Silva.
Manchester United looking for a big finish to this half, and that took a deflection. Ronaldo! Alan Saint-Maximin. And there's the equaliser for Newcastle United. Manquillo striking home. Shaw finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Bruno Fernandes! Pogba again. It's intricate from Manchester United. It's brilliant from Manchester United!
That's going to be buried in the back of the net.
Oh, it's an own goal. Sierralta stooping to head. He digs out the cross, and eventually Wolves get their second goal. It's a debut goal as well for Hwang Hee-chan.
Villa on the move here, it's Cash! That's how to score you! Tyrone Mings at the near post. It's gone beyond him, it's gone all the way in!
It looks like it's come off Luca Dini, but this is why set-piece delivery.
But this is Bailey, who's in and scores! Leon Bailey!
You bet he can! Rifled past Schmeichel to give Brighton and Hove Albion the lead here. Oh, headed on and in! Danny Welbeck! Leicester undone by another set piece. Lookman, Ricardo, Tielemans. Oh, brilliant! Jamie Vardy finishes off a quite glorious move for Leicester City. There's his 150.
Odegaard goes through it. Beautiful! Absolutely beautiful. Tsimikas. Salah! Fine save. Mane! Goal number 100 for Liverpool for Sadio Mane. It goes towards Van Dijk and it breaks to Salah! Mane on the score sheet. Salah with a corner. Guaita comes and punches. Keita fires it back in. What a goal from Naby Keita. And a smile.
Bamford to Rafinha. Lovely movement on that from Rafinha. He's whipped it straight in. He caught Newcastle out. And Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin! The magic man produces for Newcastle.
Straight back into the side and delivers dangerously. There's the opening goal for the Hornets. Forward here by Norman. Again asking Pukki to chase it. This time he will get there first and keeps his composure. Tuck it wonderfully well.
Yeah. Swapping it into the run of Josh King, who's got
Sarr in the middle, really well worked. Watford goal. And their lead is restored. Ismaila Sarr. Yes, and get to it and finds Josh King. This is King, good save. But the rebound is in. And the flag is up.
A lot from this set piece. And they have done. Thiago Silva in the midst. Might be coming. Conte decides to have a go. It's deflected, and it's when your luck's in. It's 2-0 Chelsea. Werner, and that's Rudiger, and they've got three. And it's Tony Rudiger who runs to the Chelsea fans in that far corner.
Left behind by Sofal, it's Jared Bowen. Oh, and it's deflected in! Benrahma shot! Struck one of the defending players. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Curled back in towards Ronaldo! No mistake the second time. It had to be him, didn't it? The goal scorer. Here's Lingard. Jesse Lingard! It is the scenario that West Ham fans were dreading.
Tony against Jose Sarr sends them the wrong way. Brilliantly taken spot kick and Brentford lead.
This is extremely cool and a big moment.
3 times. He's got Burma within. scorer of the first and provider of the second.
Bukayo Saka. And in comes Smith Rowe. And Arsenal, who have looked busy and purposeful and structured, get a goal to show for that. This is the Arsenal of the first 20 minutes. It's Smith Rowe. It's Aubameyang. It's 2-0. By Arsenal standards this season, they are running riot. They've doubled their goal tally. Slide it through, still going, he's slid it in! Tottenham are crumbling. And the game goes on, and it's Son! He's got one back. 12 minutes to go.
He gets a hand on it, Ramsdale.
To Norgard, and they look to play in Sergi Canos. He gets it in towards Tony, right across, and in! Ethan Pinnock! His first Premier League goal! Look at the space here for Henderson. Cross it towards Jota, the level! Well met by Diogo Jota. He does a brilliant. Clipped in towards Salah! Beautiful finish, but he's offside, so it won't count. Well, it looked top. Stayed forward, and he's in there now. Pontus Jansson hits the bar! And is it over the line? He's given it! Yeah! Just trying to line up another one! Oh, what a blast that is from Curtis Jones! Great ball in towards Tony, who's just on the stretch. Will it fall here for Wissa? He's got there! He's got there! He has done what he was sent on to do! The substitute has come up with a big goal!
Fellow who's made a couple of yards, dragged his shot. Jesus turning and scoring! Champions of Europe 0, champions of England 1. I mean, look, it's a bit...
Against Brighton. Does it again! It's 5 in 5. Mopé's in, loops it over the top, rescues a point for Brighton in the dying seconds at Selhurst Park.
Scores. And Everton leads. Gray seizing the opportunity to burst forward. Doucouré! Quite possibly ends this game as a contest. And his clip to Rafinha! Direct and to the point!
Bowen, head down, deflection, goal! A cruel deflection as far as Antonio, great feet, great goal! The dancing feet of West Ham hero Mikel Antonio.
Tarkowski and me in there. Oh, it's gone in. Westwood with a corner kick. Now does it go back? Jamie Vardy levels. A flash of brilliance again from Jamie Vardy. Again holding off Vestergaard. Cornet! Oh, that's magnificent! Maxwell Cornet! Iheanacho. Now Vardy. Pope advances. Jamie Vardy equalises. Brilliantly done. A superb take by Jamie Vardy.
In towards Hawes! Aston Villa make their move! Muscles off Bednarek. Still Jimenez. Is this his moment? Wonderful goal from the Mexican. Raul Jimenez is back. And we have our opener. Saint-Maximin. That's got to be worth a go from there. Oh, what a brilliant strike that is from Longstaff. Well, that's a glorious hit. Here comes the corner. And headed into the net by Sarr. Newcastle pay the price for not getting the second. Chilwell. Oh, and in on the far post by Chalobah. Well, he could hardly miss. Drills it in. There's the equaliser. Barkley looking for Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta also hit the bar. Oh, and then Chilwell. How is that even possible?
Oh, mistake by Anderson. Iheanacho is in, and Iheanacho punishes Crystal Palace. Well, would you not just options left and right? Finds Jamie Vardy, who finds the back of the net. A first half smash and grab from Leicester City, who double their lead. Mitchell. Early ball in, Elise didn't catch it cleanly. He did second time. A moment he'll never forget. Off the head of Vestergaard, still not away. Vestergaard again, and headed home. That is what you call an impact off the bench.
So difficult for Watford to try and defend, and that's been brilliantly done. The returning Llorente with a goal.
Trying to explode on the scene as Salah can, and Mane, great chance for Liverpool. They've clicked into gear. On the left, Gabriel Jesus making great progress, and Phil Foden is in and scores. 1-1. He's done it again He's done it again. Mo Salah. Still Salah. Oh! Take your hat off. Here's Phil Foden again. To tee up Walker. De Bruyne! 2-2! Another...
Bruno Fernandes. And here comes Anthony Martial! Stylish in the... From Doucouré here, or Doucouré could switch it for Andros Townsend to equalise. Razor sharp Everton break. Progress, but he's picked the pass for Højbjerg, who's picked out the bottom corner beautifully. Late challenge on Ramsey, his target delivers dangerously, and there's the touch from Watkins to level it up. With Kane and Lucas Moura in support in the middle as he takes on Courtney Hause, and touched on by Lucas Moura. Tottenham's response is a swift one. Their lead is restored.
Brentford, real chance here, pushed away by Fabianski, and then the second save was not enough. The ball over the line. In towards Declan Rice, who helps it on towards the back post. Bowen strikes, and his wait is finally over. 16 games without a goal for set piece. Trips it in towards the back post, and it's beaten away by Fabianski, but Brentford have won it. Deep, deep, deep into stoppage time.
Flipped it through nicely. It's Hwang Hee-chan! A first goal of the season at Molineux for Wolves. Newcastle sent an opportunity. Hendrick! Newcastle have taken the opportunity. How football can turn. Hwang Hee-chan, 1-on-1 again, and scores again. Well, Molineux has a new...
With the aim of keeping it alive, links up well with Tomiyasu, and then goes for it! Forced the save for Aubameyang. How sharp was he on the rebound? Guaita thought he'd done enough. Partey in trouble, he's given it away to Christian Benteke. And Palace are level! It's a horrible mistake. Arsenal, architects of their own miss. Elise again. It's Edouard! And it's in off the bar! And Crystal Palace
Headed away to White! Goalkeeper denies him, but it's followed up! Would you believe it? The very...
Away from Saiz, plays it into Ings! He's back on the score sheet for Villa. Goodness me, shot blocked, McGinn! John McGinn! This, Penance, oh they worked it well and finished off by Saiz. Looping it in and arriving at the back post is Dendoncker and they will force it over. Wolves, quite the finish. Deflected, it does!
Conte. In by Azpilicueta. Lukaku, Janssen did well. Chilwell! Here's purple patch in front of goal.
It's a threatening delivery as well, and in it goes! Ogbonna wheels away in celebration. Greenwood aiming one. Oh, what a hit! That is a stunner! There's Maguire. Oh, he took a chance and he hasn't got away with it. Iheanacho finds Tielemans. Oh, it's another stunning goal! Right across, and Daka's there, denied again by Maria. Soyuncu follows it up, and Leicester are ahead. It's the long ball from Lindelof, and Rashford is broken free. Marcus Rashford marks his return with a goal. He channeled. Going for it again here, it's Ayoze Perez. Right across, it's there! Would you believe it? Jamie Tielemans lines up this free kick. And Daka's round the back! The substitute! But he's got it now, and he's looking for Foden. And Foden goes for goal, and Bernardo Silva gobbles up the chance. In truth, he couldn't miss. De Bruyne. Peters in the way, Westwood as well. De Bruyne takes over, and Manchester City finally take charge.
Maximin. Oh, what a start! What a start for Callum Wilson and Ndombele, and Spurs hit back. Goes again, and Højbjerg has spotted him. Harry Kane lifts it over the goalkeeper, but he's offside. It did look offside. I think he knew it. Lucas Moura again, and Kane. Son's waiting for the ball across the face of the goal and rams it in and reinforces Tottenham's presence. Oh, it's an own goal! Eric Dyer has given Newland.
Brozier is up there with him. Here's Brozier! Listen to the roar as Armando Brozier gets... To feed in Milner, and Firmino touches it in, and Liverpool have a 2-goal cushion. Watford slice through with simplicity. He wouldn't do it again, would he? Mo Salah has! Deja vu all over again! Just 1 minute to add on. Here's Nico Williams for Liverpool. And there's Firmino's hat-trick. 5 on the road. In goes the Arsenal corner. Hampton! Partey celebrates, and Martinez keeps him out, but not at the second attempt. Arsenal. Smith Rowe away and in space, not much support. Might go alone, does go alone, and scores. Arsenal break away in style, and it's their stylish. Chris Louise, Bailey, Still Bailey going on and leaving it. Oh, that's a brilliant goal from Ramsey. A stunning goal from Jacob Ramsey. And maybe, just maybe...
There's a chance for Tielemans. Oh, what a strike from Yuri Tielemans. He's done it again.
Just drops down to him and he's got...
Towards the near post, flicked on, and it's there! And Brentford finally have the goal their play deserves. And the offside track, he's one-on-one, he's laid it off for James Maddison, and the flag stays down, and James Maddison has re-given...
Foden with time, dunk with the block again. Sanchez hasn't got it. Bernardo Silva, untouched in by Gundogan. Brighton can play, but it looks like the goal will... Jack Grealish, Foden alongside him, it's Foden, it's 2. Lose possession like that. Dancing feet, he's able to pick out Grealish. Followed in by Jesus, and Sanchez can't keep that one out. Jesus has a second. City. Edison got his gloves to it, but couldn't keep it out. Well, they might not win the match, but... Fernandinho coming onto it, finding Foden, finds Mahrez in acres of space, who finds a fourth for Manchester City.
Super ball for Callum Hudson-Odoi to finish smoothly. And Chelsea ease clear. Lovely ball, Reece James, what a lovely finish. Oh, that's picture book. And Kovacic, Chilwell! He is in the habit. Hudson-Odoi whipping it in, it got a deflection and it rolled in. Back to us. Mason Mount. Chelsea have thumped. And Mason Mount's hat-trick. 7th heaven. Mitchell, Benteke, who makes sure this time. Oh, what a magnificent goal. Sensational from Callum.
Owen in the middle, so takes it a bit further. Now there's someone there, and it's Tom Davis. Back on the team sheet. Dangerous ball as well, which is prodded home. Joshua King. In from Keane. Richarlison! How's that for an impact off the bench?
2-1 ahead.
Godfrey's in there, and it's a powerful header for Kutska. Watford have come up with something to clocking, waiting for it, and he gets it. Can he finish it? He can! What a turn! By Pedro, King for the hat-trick, and still, and there it is, and there's a Watford win. More. Dennis, and still, Watford have 5.
Harrison goes to ground and was beaten to it. Semedo, it's Raul Jimenez, it's Wang! Wolves are on the march again! 2 men, Harrison, Rodrigo! He may just have saved!
He's played Naby Keita in here, and Liverpool do take their early chance.
Well, I have to say...
Alexander-Arnold, and it's 2. Easy. Diogo breaks to Naby Keita. Salah! He keeps on going. Liverpool keep on scoring. Jota. Salah. Wow. It is absolute for Mo Salah. Is this going to be the hat-trick? It certainly is. It's 5.
And the header from Cornet! Burnley take the lead! Redmond's corner. And in! Livramento! And Brozier takes it on and scores! What a turn! Cornet goes for it. Oh, what What a beauty! Astounding strike from
Stay and whips the corner, of course, and they've done it. And the man who had a trial at Tottenham as a 14-year-old relishes. Johnson, who's done enough to keep his place in the team despite Sofar's return to the squad, and going for goal. And what a hit! What a start for West Ham United. Ben Johnson with only his second senior. Yeah, he's got away from Fornals. Watkins! And you can almost feel Benrahma. Declan Rice! Oh, it's a brilliant goal for West Ham United to get them back in front. It's not the most fierce strike with Declan Rice. Jared Bowen is through anyway. Bowen! Great save! But from the follow-up, Pablo Fornals is there to convert it anyway. And in all probability, Lanzini, he was unselfish and Bowen finishes it off. Jared Bowen, whose father
opens up at the other end, and it's beautifully finished. Perfect start for Burnley. To the attack though, the clip in the cross, Leighton meets it, and Burnley do double their lead. For Maxwell Cornet to make it three. In fabulous fashion, dumps it into the top corner. And it goes more threateningly. Brilliant finish from Godos, who took it instinctively.
Saka to swing another corner in, and this time is paid off with a goal. Gabriel up from the back, glancing header, and the Gunners are one up early. Space over there, Lacazette. And Smith Rowe makes it 2-0. Open invitation, thumped home, and the goal is not a surprise.
nobody seems to know where that he has wings at the moment. Laying the ball back, perfect start. The skipper leads from the front. Great ball in. They can't stop them though. Magnificent Mane. It's like they can just... Mwepu. Alisson loses that one in the sunshine. Brighton are back in it. A little ray of sunshine from this. Lallana. Trossard. Trossard, good feet. Good goal. Goodness gracious me.
Manchester City could be in trouble here. Zaha. It's Wilf Zaha who puts Crystal Palace in front. Well, 6 minutes. Wanted one touch too many. Gallagher, who finishes in style, and that surely has finished off Manchester City. As the ball falls
to the Doy's cross. Loftus-Cheek was waiting. James is there too. How about that for a finish? That is brilliant from Reece James. Chelsea. Cheek and James are on the scene again. Loftus-Cheek strike. Oh wow! He's only gone and done it again. Another spectacular strike from Reece James for Chelsea, and it is 3-0 to Chelsea. Just like that, it took them a while to start.
Get out to Rafinha, and here is the Brazilian onto that left, looking for the finish, finding it. Leeds is difference maker, making the difference again. Corner whipped in, and headed in. What a moment for the teenager, Omar Bamadeli, with his first goal. Rodrigo sizing up the shot, finding the corner. The goals keep coming in quick time, and it's Rodrigo who puts lead.
Ronaldo pulling away behind Davis, brilliant. Cristiano Ronaldo in super style.
That little bit of a
Shooting, the ball sat up there. Lloris was off his line, but now Cavani's played in and scores the second for Manchester United. Spurs look to the assistant again. But that could be... Son to get it back, but here is Rashford. Is it going to be three? Well, he's put it in the net. We look across at an assistant who's had to make Some calls today, but Marcus Rashford has put it beyond.
Armstrong looking to weave his way forwards. It'll break for Adams here, who has time to measure a shot. Fantastic finish by Shea Adams. It's absolutely.
And it comes by Aït-Nouri. Not for long. Max Kilman. He's the man. Oh, it's ponderous. It's Jimenez. It's over Pickford. And Raul Jimenez scores at Molineux again for Wolves. Godfrey. Iwobi. Alex Iwobi will. One back by White. Still White. Sissoko stopped him. Smith Rowe! Sweet as you like from Emil Smith Rowe.
Who puts Norwich City in front. All his own work. It's Pukki who makes it 2-0 Norwich. What a first half they're having. It's too hard for West Ham. Brentford have been able to pull a goal.
1-0. Straight down.
Ritchie. 5 in the middle in black. Ritchie's cross is deep. Clark's off after it. Great ball. Hayden 1-1. Isaac Hayden for Newcastle.
They win it at the far post, keep it alive, and Hayden's.
Contact. James. Havertz! So simple in the end.
Have a look at this cross from Reece James. Brilliant.
Looking for Lowton. And in it goes to the far post. Vidra! The flag stays down. And they've equalised, would you believe it?
Supporters brings it onto his left foot. It's Zaha! And Wilfried Zaha! The flag is up. Zaha thought he'd opened the scoring. Here's Conor Gallagher. Listen to get the shot in. It's deflected. And he scores. It's Conor Gallagher yet again for Crystal Palace.
Trying to put pace on it, and he finds the corner. A goal. Going to be one. Is there a Leicester City riposte? Oh, there is! What a reply! Within seconds, and in some style.
Walker.
Now Cancelo. Oh, an own goal. Eric Bailly. Cancelo. It's an awkward ball. And it's ended up in the back of the net. Bernardo Silva's.
This might be awkward for the Villa defence. Armstrong almost at the end of that. Scores! Stunning! Adam Armstrong! What a way to end his goal drought.
Fornals bends this one across. Oh, it's gone right in! It's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, there was nothing that West Ham could do about that. Fabianski rooted. It's great burst this from Bowen, and it's Pablo Fornals. 2-1, and West Ham retake the lead. When you lose it, and lines up the corner kick, and Zuma's there. The one-time Everton man, Kurt Zouma, gets his first. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Origi! And Liverpool are back in with a shout! The substitute has done what he was sent on to do! This may give them a bit...
Watkins might go alone, does go alone! A fabulous first goal of the Steven Gerrard era! In towards Watkins, Webster was there, but following up is Tyrone Mings! And the captain surely has kept the...
Anderson, Benteke, and it's in! Somehow he found a way through. Goalkeeper, Nathan Guaita, and Ben Mee is in there! And Ben Mee comes up with something for Burnley. Koski underneath it. He's helped it across, and it's in! The game has been... Here's Gallagher. Benteke in support, and Benteke at the double. And Pope with a point-blank stop, and it's forced home by Guehi. In towards Tarkowski, who got a touch, and Cornet! Oh, what a hit that is!
Warren Soumari doing that dance on the near post. Rudiger! Well, the set piece worked out perfectly for Chelsea. And on he drives. And on he scores! Well, a very happy return for N'Golo Kanté. Oh, and Pulisic will take the chance on this occasion. And clear daylight.
Alexander-Arnold's kick.
Mane! And this time...
Tavares emerging with it, but then giving it away to Diogo Jota! So cool! 2-0! It was the error from... Salah's waiting on it. Salah delivers! He just had to! Salah, Alexander-Arnold pulls it round across, a volley introduction, only just on, and Takumi Minamino.
João Cancelo for Sterling! Absolutely divine!
Everton shift that pretty well outside of the box.
Palmer waits in the middle. Rodri. Oh, he hit that! An absolute rocket from Rodri. Well, threatening a third. It's Palmer. Out comes Pickford. He doesn't get that. Bernardo Silva does. And it is 3 for Manchester City.
Canos with a delightful cross, and Brentford are in front, and it's Rico Henry who scored against Norwich, and it's spun towards Joelinton, of all people to come to the rescue. It's Joe, and Onyeka just on, and it's deflected in, and Brentford hit the front again.
That was going...
Fraser in, Sebastian!
Adam Armstrong helping it on to Adams, who has slotted Southampton in front. Just over 3 minutes. Clarence, now Pukki, Norwich level. Poor from Alex McCarthy, beaten at his near post. Hanley up. And Norwich in front. Lift off at Carrow Road.
Leeds looking to produce here, and they have. Dan James makes his breakthrough. Isaac Lucas Moura going in. He's still got there. Højbjerg. It's 1-1. It found its way home. Tottenham. What about the contact? Deflected against the post and followed in. Reguilon. No wonder he's smiling now.
All that, Wan-Bissaka away, collected by Dennis, and there is Joshua King. Sarr. Oh, he's done it. Ismaila Sarr. Sancho, Ronaldo's there, and Van de Beek is in the right place at the right time. Dennis, João Pedro again, would you believe it?
Fernandez, Dennis! Oh, they've got another one!
Game beginning to open up here. Podence rolls it back to the edge of the area, and Wolves take the lead. Raúl Jiménez.
Advance of him, Tavares, Bukayo Saka scores! That is a sweet Arsenal goal.
That needed to be hit hard to deny Dubravka.
White. Tomiyasu over the top for Martinelli. Gorgeous! Just gorgeous! Now that is high.
Standing his ground, playing it cool.
Absolutely perfect! Laser sharp focus!
Run with a free kick. Burnley have started their annual charge away from trouble.
Forward, and a mistake by Jorginho, and Jadon Sancho scores on the ultimate counter-attack for Manchester United.
And that's a tough one to bring down for Jorginho.
Vital time against Manchester United, and he does the job, and it's 1-1 at Stamford Bridge going into the...
And it drops for target, and there's another one they've conceded. Well, it's a problem for Crystal. Done. McGinn! That'll do it for Aston Villa. Surely back-to-back. Okay, he's in there, and it's in. Well, is that only a consolation, or is there time for Crystal Palace?
Who's a Congo? Leicester in to score, and Maddison back in the... It's King, gets it past Schmeichel, and Watford get their rewards. Towards Vardy, who gets there! Oh, that's brilliantly done!
To just chip that ball over the...
Maddison plays it in, Vardy! They combine again! Tillington, and Dennis is in for Watford, a cute finish! 3-2. Leicester complaining perhaps. Lovely play! And there's the fourth for Leicester. The goals keep coming. Ademola Lookman.
Mane, brilliant for Robertson! And Liverpool aren't hanging around. It's Jota. It's a lovely return for Salah. And Jota is there again. Well, you kind of knew a second goal was Salah. Thiago. A diversion, but he might just be claiming that for himself again. What a week! It's Trent Alexander-Arnold to whip the corner in, and Virgil van Dijk is there, and Liverpool do score.
Mahrez the target. He has it. He looks to bend it. Someone had to tap it in, and Ilkay Gundogan was the man to provide the telling touch. Manchester City. Jesus, and still, and Fernandinho bounces off the bench to round off a victory. A cool Bowen, away by Laporte, and Fernandinho just caught on it. What a strike that is, by the way. It may mean little in the context of the game, but Lanzini...
Who will it come back to? Oh, they do find a way through. Ruben Dias, an unlikely scorer. But it's a Villa. Bernardo Silva, an absolutely brilliant counter-attacking goal from Manchester City. Takes the corner to Watkins. Oh, they worked it brilliantly. Aston Villa get a goal back right at the start of the...
Robertson, and here is Jordan Henderson. That is a beautiful finish. Fabulous control from the Liverpool skipper, who beats the back. Lifted hurriedly by Henderson for Mo Salah, who's in on goal here for Liverpool, and Salah scores. Of course he does. Liverpool are rampant.
Richarlison has delivered here for Tomori Gray! Everton have an interest! Maybe, just maybe! And Salah is off and running now. Catch him if you can! Mo Salah! Brilliant! There is no catching him! The man in! Robertson. Shot a twisting. Diogo Jota, bolting goal. What a fabulous hit from a near prohibitive angle.
The road rejoices. It easily. And De Gea is down hurt. It's rifled into the net by Emil Smith-Rowe. Fred, here's a chance. Bruno Fernandes celebrates his 100th Manchester United game. Rashford playing it in. There it is. Few, if any, more renowned. For 2-2 here. Might come now. It does. Martinelli with the setup. Odegaard with the finish. A near immense. Newcastle season, and it's Kroos saves it onto the crossbar and in. Newcastle United. Giannoulis, Pukki, 1-1. That is how you do it. Norwich City's top. And swept in. Brilliant save. Southampton do find a way through, and it's Jan Bednarek that gives them the lead. Leicester's on the outside, he did well to get it across. Lookman sets up Ndidi. McCarthy with the save. Evans with the follow-up. And Leicester City find themselves level. Walker-Peters. In again from Redmond, and the fly headers in from Che Adams. Yet again, the same with James Maddison in a good position. Great check back. What a finish. Here's a man right on top of his game again, enjoying it.
Here goes Son. It's a good looking ball in, and Spurs have the early lead. Ben Davis. Well, an unlikely goal score. And look at the space here. Reguilon to put Spurs 2 up. Tees up Son, who does just that. Wonderful Spurs counter. And they're surging clear of Brentford now. Tottenham down well. Here is Havertz, square to Mount. Chelsea lead. Dennis continues and scores. Watford's talisman strikes again. Here is Mount. Ziyech. Wow. Hakim Ziyech steps off the bench and comes up with a cracker. In-swinger from the Spanish international, which goes all the way in. Souček might have got a touch on it. May have just breezed the tee. It's a nice ball. Maupay! Oh, wow! Neil Maupay with the equaliser when it all looked at...
The back is still going, and he's got it to Harvey Barnes, who can shoot from this sort of place. And he's not only shot, he's just placed it in the corner of the net, just inside the far post. A little rolled finish. First contact was from Evans, but the second contact, and it's placed in. The header. Brendan Rodgers will be going absolutely mad.
Tierney. And Odegaard! That's it. Finds him eventually. Gray! Off the ball, Richarlison! It is third time lucky! It's Gray. Tomori Gray!
Here again. And put in by Tyler Roberts. The deftest of touches, but Leeds United Baptiste stuck it so well. Canos, who makes sure this time. Sergei Canos with a brilliant finish. And Brentford have turned this around. Area. It's now or never. And they've got their equalising goal. Patrick Bamford, can you believe it?
At the other end, Mason Greenwood in a tight spot. It's Fred! Ralph Rangnick, the new leading man in the theatre of dreams. They just have read the script.
Pope comes and he's dropped it. And Wilson! Boy, Newcastle needed that! At last, they've come along.
Redmond's cushion header. Chance for Brozier. Duffy's gone to ground. And Brozier pokes it in quite brilliantly. Well, that's stoppage time. Moder into the wall. And then volleys forwards. And Mopay! Absolutely astonishing. It's happened again.
Lucas Sharp. Lovely link-up play as well with Son. Lucas, this will be some goal, it is! Some goal! What a way to light up a game! Son sends it in, and breaks to Sanchez! Not much of a celebration from Davinson Sanchez. Davis, what about this for link-up play? Son, this will be another excellent Tottenham goal! And Son the scorer. He continues his fine form.
And that's Foden, that's Sterling, and that's 1-0. Inside 4 minutes, Raheem Sterling does what he... Into Gundogan, Backman again. Bernardo Silva buries it again. This little fella is at the very top of his game. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a delightful goal. He danced inside and curled it delicious. Cucho Hernandez hits the post and follows in. "16 minutes to play."
Ball with greater depth. Thiago Silva has found the net. And Chelsea lead in the East End. Big lead from the... Manuel Lanzini. With conviction. Mount. Mason Mount. Oh, wonderful. How smart is that one? A simple... It's a foul. And bonus speed one in. Boy, he's caught that pure. That's what. Oh, it's got in. And West Ham are...
Salah, full steam ahead. Mohamed Salah puts the ball into Origi! Salah, the brains behind the operation. Divock Origi, the Liverpool hero, yet again.
Tomiyasu has continued his run forward. Lacazette, brilliantly finished. Breathtaking from Arsenal. They were patient, they waited, Tierney again. Arsenal claim their second goal. Martin Odegaard with the header. Again, it's into the 6-yard area. Again, Caballero can't get there. And this time, Gabriel will claim the goal.
In goes the Watford corner! Oh! Who else would it be? Emmanuel Dennis, their main man at the moment. Good touches. Janelt wants it on that left. Swings it in as well. And there's the equaliser. Brentford find one. For Mbeumo, beautiful penalty. And surely a winner for Brentford.
Oh, deflected in. Kulusevski will claim the goal. Bentancur to lead the way. Kane. He finishes this time, and he finishes in style. And in the blink of an eye.
Rafinha outwits Edouard Mendy. And Leeds United. Line him, he said no. That's Alonso, and that's turned in at the near post. Mason Mount, who silences the Leeds United fans. Meslier. Jorginho, same end, same result. There's Tyler Roberts for Leeds United. Great ball in and finished off superbly. Joe Gelhardt, the man who got to it. Jorginho may just have delivered the knockout blow. Stop it,
The far side of the box, Crystal Palace, but comes back to Ayew again. Gallagher! They have their goal 5 minutes before half-time. And Conor Gallagher. They'll come to Tompkins. Well, they're celebrating now. Tidings of joy and some comfort. Helping now towards Rondon. And Rondon will get there. And Everton are back in the game. It was Messi. He's rather unwisely. I think Everton might have got away with it. They might not have done. Gallagher seized it. And Gallagher wins the points for Palace. That's the best he's managed, I'm sure. He's got 6 now, 2.
Tielemans makes no mistake. An emphatic finish from the Belgian. And wonderfully played through. And Patson Daka can double Leicester City's lead. Into Maddison, who killed it beautifully. Tielemans to kill it off. Sheer class from Leicester City. Maddison, Daka, Maddison. It's 4. Maddison and Leicester have
Salah and make that 21. They've been non-stop. They've been in a menacing mood, and now they have a goal
For Manchester City, who lead 1-0.
Great penalty. Confident penalty that from Raheem Sterling.
Cristiano Ronaldo gave it power, gave it everything. Fox Krull, Manchester.
It has been coming. Gabriel Martinelli, who scored his first ever. Saka in support, Lacazette in support. He doesn't need any support. It's the Arsenal support that go wild as Smith Rowe doubles the lead.
Elanga, United lead. And the little Swede has snatched it. Fleet of foot, here for Manchester United, and Mason Greenwood does the easy bit, and Manchester United have comfort. That was a smooth execution, and now here is Marcus Rashford to lash it into the roof and secure the points for Manchester United. Boy, he has first and hurls it in. Pinnock, it's scrambled in, and Brentford, late in the day, have a marginal.
is a shocker. Cleared by Bissouma. Ruben Neves. Oh, a chance and a goal! Brilliantly taken by Roman Saiz. Well, the corner itself was not great.
Chelsea, Reece James, Mount, chance for Mount, taken! 4 games in a row from Mason Mount. And in from Gordon, decent delivery. Oh, what about this? What about this for a story? Jarrad Branthwaite with his first Everton goal.
Towards Zaha. That's how you start the game in style. First touch for Wilfried Zaha. And it is Ward-Prowse. No current Premier League player has done that more often than him. It's another. Oh yeah. And he's been allowed a sight of goal. And that's even a better strike than the free kick a moment ago. Wateke, it comes back to Edouard. And Ayew! What a
time to end his...
And Daka! Well, totally against the run of Bora, but he will not need him against his former club and favourite opponent. And great introduction for Barnes, and Maddison will score! Instant! Matt Doherty! Oh, and in! Bergwijn has saved it for Tottenham! An extraordinary climax of the King. Steven Bergwijn wins it! Astonishing stuff! Well, you could...
Comes to Shelvey, who can hit them. John Joe Shelvey has scored for Newcastle. Well, that is a... Sadio Mane's cross, Jota's header, Jota again, 1 inch. Oh, man. Newcastle livid. And that back pass is pounced upon by Sadio Mane and followed up by Mo Salah. And Mike Dean has played a very good advantage there because Alexander-Arnold, wow! Oh, my goodness me. He has nailed that.
Elie off his line quickly enough, but it still ends up in. It is Phil Foden. And only a moment after Manchester City missed a... Back from Bernardo Silva for Riyad Mahrez again. Lovely in-swinging delivery. 2-0. And it's Jack Grealish who doubles the advantage.
It's an absolutely delicious...
Rodri. De Bruyne! Well, there have been some sublime moments in the 6 straight wins. Mahrez, it's 4.
There's a big deflection at Firpo, and I can understand his frustration.
De Bruyne! No doubt about that one. It's the best of the lot.
Simply thunderous.
Good save. Stones again. Not saving that one.
This is in embarrassment territory now for Leeds.
Deep from Foden, it's Ake, and there is 7. Another centre-half on the score sheet, and it continues to go from bad.
Runs on his way, and allowed to go a long way, and to put Aston Villa ahead. What a marvellous goal. Chukwuemeka. Ollie Watkins with the finish, and a goal which surely has finished off Norwich.
Barnes takes, Barnes scores! Burnley lead! Did draw a couple of saves from Pope in the first half, but there! Brilliantly met! Too much power on it for Pope to keep out!
Reached on again by Ricardo. Maddison, almost foul for Iheanacho, but Leicester will not be denied, and it's Harvey Barnes who's put them in front inside the first 5 minutes.
That was easier.
Dele Alli, now Rondon, Richarlison, out last. Second minute of...
See that as Leeds trying to clear their lines, it's dropped to Martinelli, who placed it beautifully. Martinelli, Drama's back after him. Martinelli! That's brilliant from him! How cool was that? Digging his heels in. It's Saka, deflected in. A third for Arsenal. And Rafinha! No messing about. He gives Smith Rowe ahead of him. It's poked through. That's clinical. Emile Smith Rowe. The door opened, he took his chance. Arsenal have got to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, what a finish! That's the way to end your worst. There's Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo's up there too. But Bruno Fernandes to himself.
Here's Zinchenko. Cancelo's got forward, hooks it goalwards. Oh, a misunderstanding! Calamitous defending from Newcastle United, and it's an early lead for Manchester City. Inside 5 on Willock. Still João Cancelo, allowed to carry and allowed to blast in an absolute peach. Zinchenko, that's inviting, that's Mahrez, and that's 3. Or is it? Offside flag against Riyad Mahrez. Beyond Murphy. And tapped home by Raheem Sterling. And Raheem Sterling.
James Ward-Prowse, here's the first one of the game. Oh, it's got in! It got a little flick on the near post from Bednarek. We'll get the cross in here, it's over Tony. Oh, a brilliant volley! Janelt with a cracker! There's absolutely... Comes out to Diallo to strike it! Oh, it's gone in off the goalkeeper! Well, Ibrahima Diallo struck it, in behind, can he make it 3? He can! Oh, a good first touch, and an even better second one! What an impact!
For Kane, he's in again. This time he scores in characteristic Harry Kane fashion from previous. It gets to Robertson. Jota header, 1-1. And it's a goal. It's Robertson with the header. Burst, he has done. It's 2-2. This time they snap all the...
Mateta, and the deflection has taken the ball beyond the reach of Foster, and Crystal Palace make the breakthrough. Swept in again, close to Buckland, who was nowhere near that. It is the perfect response. Mitchell with a second opportunity, and that's brilliantly done. So too that by Conor Gallagher. Magnificent. Superbly taken.
Look at that.
They managed to dig out the cross. Zaha, who finishes in style and may well have seen off Watford's challenge. Wilfried Zaha. It is Zaha. Oh, another magnificent goal by Wilfried Zaha.
So deep that Soufal can pick it up on this near side. He clips it in, and there will be no denying Jared Bowen this time.
Look at Bowen for all-round play, getting across.
Else, plenty of space for Masuaku here. Takes a touch, pulls it back. It's 2, but the offside flag is up to deny West Ham and Jared Bowen.
Ramsey finds Watkins. First time from target. Oh, it's taken a flick of a head, and it's gone in off the head of Reece James for an own goal. Jorginho wins the battle of the nerves and keeps his cool, and Chelsea are back on terms. Hudson-Odoi's ball in. Lukaku has done it again. It's taken him 6 minutes to register against Villa here. Did you ever doubt him? Mr. Perfection from 12 yards.
Whipple. Looking long. Trossard gets the touch. Trossard gets the goal. Real purpose, wasn't it? Here comes Moda. Mopé! Well, he might not celebrate in front of his former club.
Corner, and it's turned in! Nathan Collins sends a shiver down the spine. And Richarlison rolls it in and provides reassurance. Richarlison does it again. Everton. There's escape from Kenny. Rodriguez! Burnley back in it! Back in the fight! The movement. Taylor's ball across. That's awkward off Godfrey. Vidra keeps it in. Corner! Huge goal!
Salah puts them into the lead. Matip able to come forward. New challenge. Salah. Matip again. They've worked it beautifully. Please hang their heads. But Joel Matip. And he scores for the second time this evening. Oh, brilliant from Salah. Mane. With no flag. Unless VAR tell us otherwise, it's 4-0.
It's vision now.
And in the end, Mane puts it in. It is 5. Origi denied the goal himself, but he... And they are now beaten 6-0. Van Dijk.
De Bruyne! It's a blockbuster start for Manchester City. They are in the mood. Mahrez thunders it home. Once a Leicester City hero. Lining up in the middle, Schmeichel to Gundogan. Easy pickings for Manchester City from there. When the ball drops to... Make that 4. An emphatic penalty. Numbers here. It is Maddison. It's a beautiful counter-attack. There hasn't been much for Leicester. Lookman on the run and on the ball and in with a chance which he takes. Leicester City all of a sudden are back in business. Oh, Ederson against the bar and Iheanacho. Leicester City are right bang back. Laporte. Oh, they needed that. A nerve settler. Holding once again in the middle. And Diaz is in there, and it's touched in by Sterling. And that will settle the game in Manchester City's favour. They haven't had it all.
Manchester United caught out, and here is the dangerous Saint-Maximin. How dangerous can he be? That's dangerous! De Gea looked and then saw the net. Cavani's just pulled out again. Here he is again. Another chance, another chance. You can't give him 3. Edinson Cavani equalises. Ralph Rangnick sent on a substitute to
Arsenal. Saka bides his time and scores. He is, and into the penalty area and slides it past Gunn. And the Gunners 2 up. Still Saka onto that left. Oh. Another Boxing Day belter, Bukayo Saka. Lacazette, the Gunners cruising at Carrow Road. Did in Pepe, in behind, a Smith Rowe. Flag stays down, and off the bench again.
Anderson struggling to reach him, Kane, 1-0. Spurs on the counter. 3 in the box for Spurs. Lucas Moura, 2-0. 2 goals in a couple of minutes for Tottenham. Archin. (3-0) to
once more with Walker Peters. He's allowed to advance to the edge of the West Ham area. Strike comes in. Southampton take the lead. A brilliant finish from a hand. Owens ball in. Dawson's in there. It's Antonio. Instant impact from Ward-Prowse takes a breath, steps up and scores. Fabianski went the right way, but he usually thrives. Cuts it across to Benrahma. And West Ham are back level in no time at all. Fished in by Ward-Prowse. Brilliant delivery. And for the 3rd time here this afternoon,
Here's Hwang. Looking for Raul Jimenez, and he scores! Raul Jimenez, right on cue!
Good movement.
Johnny. It's still Johnny. Hwang's there. Aït-Nouri, and it's an own goal! Balls two to the good.
Ball is played in to a dangerous area.
Oh, what's the goalkeeper done? And a chance here to make it 3-0. And that's a horror show from Ben Foster. And that's an easy. Quinho. Neves urged to shoot by the supporters, trying to find the space. Oh, and that is absolutely magnificent from Ruben Neves.
Nketiah, Pepe! They finally made it happen!
And it's on the Lacazette!
95 minutes! He's won it! And Foden! Therein lies the lesson. You can go close against Manchester City, but if you fail to hit...
Lukaku making a darting near post run. That is what he's all about. Lallana with a nice touch. So too Welbeck. Little nutmeg to find Cucurella. And the header is in! No more than they deserve. Danny Welbeck has waited more than 10 years for that goal against Chelsea.
Edouard. 1-0 Palace. Cool, as you like, from Odsonne Edouard. And after a bit of a... Edouard. And Mateta! Jean-Philippe Mateta with only his second... Here's Edouard meanwhile. Oh, still Edouard. Schlupp. Oh, it's free! Crystal Palace running away with it, and it's turning into a nut.
Iwobi, Calvert-Lewin, Iwobi! Alex Iwobi puts Everton in front.
Whether he was pulled back, Cash does pull it back, Coutinho! And it's deflected in! It's that man again, Philippe Coutinho. The ball, they've found Cash in space, Cash has digged through! And Cash has scored! Leeds United left him all alone. Lurking, Tyrone Mings is lurking. He's pulled it back, and that is something very special indeed! What a finish!
Lookman took it beautifully, finishes beautifully. What an impact from Ademola Lookman. He's just come on.
And waiting. McTominay trying his luck. 1-0 Manchester United. And the light way he sends the first goal was able to cover some distance and squeezing it in. Jadon Sancho doubling the lead.
Yeah, I just wonder whether...
Again! Great save, tapped in. Goal number 3 from the predatory instincts of Cristiano Ronaldo. Burnley tried to rectify that with Lennon, and he squeezed it in. And Burnley are on the board.
Away from Salisu towards Tottenham's near post. Off Delhi, struck by Ward-Prowse! Brilliantly struck by Ward-Prowse! There was no doubting Harry Kane.
And he does get the shot away. He does more than that. Watford's man of the match. Through here for Suchek, who takes his chance. It's been on the cards. A terrific response to go. And Rama, edge of the area, is poised. There he is! And in a flash, West Ham have turned it completely around.
Michael Antonio make.
The captain stays cool. And now West Ham are in the comfort zone. See
Pulls it back for Vlasic. His first goal for West Ham United.
Kieran Tierney. Bukayo Saka! Arsenal ahead! It's a headline start to 20. Mahrez fires it in. And the champions are level. Amid towards Rodri. Hit by Laporte and squeezed in by Rodri. And City have snatched it in stoppage time.
Slips in Ings. Chance for Ings. Oh, slick finish from Danny Ings. He's waited 2 months for a goal. Wissa, good touch. And an excellent finish. Johan Wissa. And what's on? And put in! For a first Brentford goal for Mats Roslin.
Another mistake here, and Mane, who's been short of goals, gets one. Good first touch, acceleration, brilliant finish. Back at the bridge. Root. By Kelleher. Oh, brilliant. From Mateo Kovacic. On by Conte. Pulisic.
Up towards Antonio! Rice is running. Lanzini. Oh, that is absolutely sensational! Into the bottom corner and into a 3-0 lead. That's inviting, and that's in. 8 minutes to go, and Odsonne Edouard finally gets assist for the first Palace goal. He takes that one on and rattles it in. A second for Palace in the 90th minute. And maybe
in towards Mopé and McAllister, and Alexis McAllister has scored for Brighton with less than... Corner for Brighton. Mwepu's in there, and so too is Dan Burn. And Brighton have taken a 2-0 lead at Everton. As Gordon looks to let fly, and it's deflected in off Adam Lallana. And Anthony Gordon claims his first. And he's gone to McAllister. What a strike! Alexis McAllister.
You've already scored 1 goal, you're full of confidence to go and score it.
Substituted Kenny with a ball in, and he's done it again. There's no doubting that one. Anthony Gordon with a clean.
Jack Harrison, and again squeezes it in this time. Had the eye for these spectacular so far this season, and that is why. It's another stunner. Link with Mateus Klick. This is Stuart Dallas, and that is sensational. Looking for James. That will do it. Hennessy couldn't keep it out, and Daniel James.
Hanley confronted again by Hanley. Maddison alongside. And gun is beaten. And Jamie Vardy will claim that. Even though it took a... Vardy! Oh, it's a glorious finish from Jamie Vardy. Good movement. Turned away by Gunn. And hammered in by James Maddison against his former club.
Kicked across, cleared by Jones. Matinho! And with less than 9 minutes to go!
Good looking ball, it's over Breuer, and Armstrong is there, and it's in! Well, Stuart Armstrong celebrates, he was in the right place. Wood! There's his first goal for Newcastle! Brilliantly created, fabulously taken. Comes the corner for Newcastle, Burn wins it. Oh, what a finish! Absolutely spectacular from Bruno Guimaraes!
Son to deliver.
Oh, it's gone in!
It's been flicked in by Davinson Sanchez. Tottenham have struck deep in.
Left behind for Fernandes, and the goalkeeper's dropped it, and it's in! It's an horrendous mistake from Emi Martinez. They might be quick on giving it away to Fred. And Manchester United make it 2-0. Bruno Fernandes again, ultimately. Chukwuemeka, Coutinho, Ramsey! A glimmer of hope for Aston Villa. Ramsey, Coutinho! It is the dream debut!
Free on the edge of the box. Oh, it's going to break here to Schlupp. Oh, Gallagher! Barely had a touch in the game, but he makes it. Cucurella, Mopé, lovely play from Mopé. Can he make it count? Oh, goal! Oh, goal from Anderson.
To Maddison, the subs combining. Maddison sees the gap! An absolute bullet! Vardy and Maddison have come in from the bench. Oh, there is Vardy! Super sub, super scorer. He's back with a bang, he's back.
Oh, plenty trying to attack it, and eventually it's nudged in by Fabinho. A corner that caused all.
And it goes towards Oxlade-Chamberlain.
That's not a ball that Brentford wanted to play. It's an absolute gift of a third. Gratefully received by Takumi Minogue.
Away from N'Golo Conte. Kevin De Bruyne! Oh, wow, that's brilliant! That is magnificent! Game changer!
And Saint-Maximin's away. Can he find a finish? You bet he can! He's been very quiet. Too bad for Kiko Femenia. An inviting cross as well. And it is an equaliser. João Pedro has got it for Claudio Ranieri.
Sargent with a cross. And it's been deflected in by Michael Keane. Norwich get a goal at last. And Norwich on the charge again. Here's Ida. 2-0 Norwich. 2 in double quick time. More work for Krul. Richarlison! What a comeback and what a goal! Magnificent from the Brazilian Richarlison.
From Hotspur Stadium. He does go the other way. And Harry Kane delivers in the derby yet again. And the goal is given no flag. Of course it's Kane round the back after it was flicked on. Here's Kane. Is he pulled down? And Son puts it in. And Spurs celebrate a third goal. Got within 75 seconds of the start of the second half.
The comeback to Klich. And he got down well. Fabianski may need two again. There's no keeping that out though. A super strike from Harrison. And a wonderful start for Leeds United, who lead it. The Achilles heel for Leeds United, and the rich vein of form for Rafinha. Oh, and Leeds have got one in from a corner themselves. West Ham. Antonio. Now Fornals seizing on it. Fornals scored. When the opportunity came, he was absolutely clinical.
Really accomplished finish. Melier
has stolen it and found Rafinha. In comes Harrison on a hat-trick! An historic Harrison hat-trick against the Hammers.
How composed was that, by the way? Beautiful, keeper started to come, it's Kilman! And in! The little header from Conor Cody! And it's a goal at Molineux! Which he did! What a goal! What an astounding free kick! Here goes Traoré in stoppage time at the end of the game. Is this his moment? Listen to the roar around Molineux.
Now with Moutinho, can he work an effort goalwards? A brilliant strike by João Moutinho. Less than 3 minutes into the set. Bruno's free kick is flighted to the back post and fired home by Ivan Toney. And now to Neves. Takes a touch, gets his strike away! Wolves regain the lead.
Hudson-Odoi prepared to do that. Ziyech onto the left foot, no surprise in that, and no surprise in that. He is the player with a wand of a left foot. Muscle his way into position. Goes in instead towards Thiago Silva. Another goal for a defender for Chelsea.
Robertson's kick. Van Dijk! As easy as that! A bullet header, there was no stopping that. Andy Robertson all the way across to Oxlade-Chamberlain. It was only a matter of time before they got the second, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is the man who has got... So here is Schlupp, sliding it through. It's Mateta! Edward! Hope restored! They've been so unlucky. And Fabinho does score. And that lifts the pressure.
And the header on and in. And Buendia wheels away in the most evident of delight. And rather provocative.
To score special goals, Jonjo Shelvey. Oh! And he's found a way through. A relatively tame free kick.
Emerson. It's a wonderful save, but Leicester will not be denied. Patson Daka has made the breakthrough in the first. Mopé with a cross, Welbeck with a header. Drawing the level. Johnny Welbeck. Forward now. It's Martial for Cavani. And Rashford puts it in. That's the moment.
Two in the box here. And Manchester City are breached by Kyle Walker-Peters. Kevin De Bruyne thought about coming forced on, Laporte's on the end, and Manchester City are level. But he wins it back, Pukki. Plays it back into Sargent! Did it cross the line?
No.
Yes, it did! Yes, it did! Pico Femini and Rashica. Oh, look, he's in there again! What a story! Josh Sargent at the double! You wait so... And they got men up in the attack as well. Low ball, goal! And that should finish it! Kutzka has just come on, has put the ball... Here's Dan James. James with the shot, and James with the opening goal! The little Welshman in front of the whole 10. Cash picking out Coutinho. Super stuff from Philippe. Ramsey striding forward. Ramsey scoring. Coutinho at the heart. Coutinho waits. Ramsey advances. Ramsey again. Scintillating stuff from Aston Villa. Well weaved, and that could go anywhere. It has gone in. Whether it will stand is another matter. Rodrigo fizzes it across, so hard to defend. The deflection might help Strauch. Mings with the block again. Fired in by Llorente. Leeds are level. Conte. Ziyech taking aim. And that aim was deadly. McAllister. And a free header for the equalising goal. It was Webster that arrived. And Adam Webster with his first in Shaw. And there's Pogba, who rifles it into the rigging. And Manchester United do strike, or Jay Rodriguez! One each! Burnley land there for...
Firmino trying to get free towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's found play. Schmeichel powerless to do anything about it. Diogo Jota taps it in. A mile getting it away from the challenge of Barnes. Matip stretching out a leg, firing it forward. Goal number 2 for Diogo Jota. Victory secured.
Riyad Mahrez with comfort and class. Ayers error and Sterling deprived, and De Bruyne scores. A gift as if he needs one.
Was there, flicked on and saved off the line, but eventually it trickles into the back of the net. Trippier, and arriving at the far post. Newcastle immediately respond. Into the box it goes. Ryan Fraser is there. Trippier. That is magnificent.
Pukki off the post and in. A magnificent start for Norwich. Just 40 seconds played. Leading the play, introducing Zaha. Held up by Placheta. Oh, that's wonderful! What a fantastic goal by Wilfried Zaha!
Allowed to come inside. Where to...
With Højbjerg. And this time, it ends up in the back of the net. An area that surely is going to lead to a goal. And they've got one. Brose down. And here's Son! He'll be more frustrated now. By Ward-Prowse first time. And there is the equaliser. It's El Yunusi who got on the end of it. Back by Ward-Prowse again. Oh, and it's another one. It's Shea Adams this time. Same server.
Now Bowen just opens up. The deflection is all important. A night in which West Ham United have really had to try and grind.
Oh, it skimmed off Ruben Neves and hit Cody. White for Lacazette and in. The goal stands. Gabriel scores for Arsenal. It will be checked. Arnold, Sadio Mane and Fabinho has put it away. And Liverpool lead. Burnley didn't make the most.
The possibilities here for Eddie Nketiah. It's a gift. And Arsenal take it. Well won back by Ruben Loftus-Cheek. This is Werner. And it took a deflection on its way through. And it's found its way all the way through. Timo Werner has another goal to celebrate. It's Ødegaard. And the shot from Smith Rowe is in. Emil Smith Rowe, who got Arsenal's winner here last season. Werner allowing Mason Mount to take over, and he curls one in, and Chelsea are level again. It's the captain, Cesar Azpilicueta, who's dragged them back. Nuno Tavares, Nketiah, lovely turn, and it's fallen for him again, and it's in. It's pitbull stuff, and it appears at his feet, but he over Saka. Joy from the penalty spot for Bukayo Saka. To set the from Gordon. Van de Beek across the face of goal. What a start from Everton. A diving header. Can we class it as that? From Crossbar. Keane! Head and shoulders above all others. To give Everton a 2. Richarlison. Good bit of footwork. Took a slight deflection. But he's going to claim that it's all of his own work. A fantastic third.
Behind Antonio and Bowen, who's darting through the middle here. In form, Jared Bowen, very much in form. He's a restless bundle of energy, and he's put that energy to great effect. Starting lineup, and fires in the penalty, and gets the cheers going in the King Power Stadium. Once again, early ball in, yes! Reviving header from Ricardo. Michael, some pushing and shoving going on in there, and the ball's forced in, and it is given. Craig Dawson emerged on the scene.
Weighted ball from Marcus Rashford. It's Rashford, it's Sancho, it's 1-0 United.
Rashford does the sensible thing, gets it very right.
Elyounoussi. Shea Adams. 1 each. That's a splendidly smooth finish.
Kieran Trippier! What a bullet of a free kick from Kieran Trippier!
It's the deflection of Buendia.
It's misjudged. It's come for the Raheem Sterling. And Sterling curls in an absolute beauty. Norwich 0, Manchester City 1 on the half-hour mark. When it breaks to Gundogan. Foden from close range, gun to find him. Foden, I think that's crossed the line. I think that's the Manchester City second. Indeed it is. Not even 3 minutes play. Mahrez back to Foden. So inviting. Diaz is there, and it's touched home by Raheem Sterling for his second and Manchester City's third.
Such an unselfish.
Raheem Sterling, it's saved by Gunn and followed in by Sterling. Well, he has the match ball.
Goes for goal and almost catches Lloris out, who palms it away again. Jimenez takes advantage. Raul Jimenez gives Wolves the lead. Semedo pulls it back. Podence and kept out, but not the second time. More errors at the back from Spurs, and Leander Dendoncker on the score sheet. Space to whip in the cross. Mopé! Well, the deadlock's been broken in stunning style here. McAllister's corner. Oh, it's loose. Oh, it's in. Webster has got the goal and has given Brighton the 2-0 lead. Smith Rowe all the way. Lovely run, lovely finish. And Saka to put the game to bed. He does just that. What a finish from Bukayo Saka. Here for Norgard, and he's got the goal open, and the flag goes up. And he knew it though, Norgard, immediately.
Manages to dig it across, and Emmanuel Dennis is there on the spot for Watford. A goal to potentially kick-start.
Out to Brownhill, who gets his effort at goal, and he doubles the Burnley lead. Brighton's chance for a Burnley third here. Aaron Lennon. What?
Alonso. Oh, Ziyech is there and puts it in with 90 seconds to go. Well, he's had one
Towards the front post, it is over Ronaldo, and it finds Maguire, and they do score from a corner, and they've done it. And Bruno Fernandes can plant the header in, and right on half-time, Manchester United double the lead. Rafinha coming from the opposite flank. Oh, it's ended up in the net from Rodrigo. A gift from the gods.
And he's looking for Rafinha at the back post.
Manchester United are feeling the heat here. And it's 2-2! Rafinha! Rodrigo might have been looking for him for the first. It's Jadon Sancho found by Fred. Fred again. Great substitution by Ralf Rangnick. I'm not sure he was brought on to do just that, but he's restored. Well, very clever in the circumstances, and that's the game absolutely wrapped up by Anthony Elanga.
Tsimikas! A wonderful goal from Sadio! Gun slips and Salah scores! That is a turnaround and some! Luis Diaz picked out brilliantly! 3 goals, excellent in their execution!
Who's in on goal, and he lays it off, and what a start to the career of Dejan Kulusevski. Well, Manchester City. Sterling with the ball in, De Bruyne tries to get there, Gundogan does! The quality that it's on. Options in the middle, Kane! It's incredible! He's up to the task! It's a really convincing penalty by Real. And the cross in, Kane! Oh! Can you truly believe?
On by Adams, Armstrong! Pickford beaten at his near post by Stuart. Mento, Long's under that, and Long wins the winner. And Shane Long just off the back.
Swinger from Cresswell, it is the latter, and it's 1-0. Craig Dawson again, the second successive game.
West Ham not
Back for Ryan Fraser again. Willock at the near post. It was Rice back with the defensive header into the fray. Was it in? Referee looks at his watch and says yes. Newcastle back on level terms.
His header, up but not away. Jimenez touches it back for Neves! Nice ball from Tielemans, seeking Albrighton, untouched in. Ademola Lookman, 5 minutes before the break, levelling it up. Now then Donka, to Pedence. A fabulous Wolves move.
Thiago trying to slide it through, and he's opened them up here. And it's gone in. Jota has fired it through Ramsdale. He's punished Arsenal again. Thiago's pass. Extraordinary things, and that attack has not been nullified yet by Arsenal. Robertson, and it's 2. What a touch, what a moment.
Another cross from him to Joelinton, and Joelinton opens the scoring. His second goal in as many games defensively. Here's a ball through to Willock. This could be number 2, and it is number 2 for Newcastle United just before half-time against the 10 men.
Away, falls to Cash. Oh, fine finish from Matty Cash. He's bang on the money. He could be in here. Watkins! 2-0 Aston Villa. Brighton undone by one long punch. And picks it up. Maddison! With a glorious goal for Leicester City. Their first attack of the game. The Fox James. Alonso! What a terrific strike that was from Marcus Alonso.
Elise taking on McNeil. Crystal Palace in front. Jeffrey Snoop. It's taken them less than 10 minutes. Lennon. Goal. And it's gone in. Buckland got a hand to it. But Aaron Lennon from an improbable angle and from nothing.
Silva's ball deflected across, and Foden nips in! That is what champions do!
Sessegnon's ball.
And Matt Doherty arrives on the return. Still going, Kulusevski! Who looks for Kane, finds him, and that is absolutely superb from Harry Kane. Lovely ball, Kane to Son for 4. Kane and Son and Spurs.
Oh, Adams, somehow it stays out initially, but eventually it's good time for Southampton by Shea Adams.
Press in away by Gibson. Romeo! From the Spaniard.
Cresswell inside. Antonio is open up ever West Ham, and on his birthday, Thomas Soucek with a big goal.
Watkins takes a turn, and there's the opening goal. Ollie Watkins. That's a nice ball in. Douglas Luiz. Coutinho! He does get his goal!
Brilliant start to the second half.
Ball across to Matty Castaños! Against his former club!
With Reece James and scores! It's a wonderful goal from Reece James! They've still got pretty much everybody inside their own box. As Christian Pulisic tries to pick a way through, it's a beautiful ball. It's Kai Havertz on the end of it. And as swiftly as that, it's 2-0 Chelsea. Was persistent and finds N'Golo Kanté. Reece James looking to squeeze in another one, and it is touched in on the line. And it's 3-0 Chelsea. Kai Havertz from right in front of goal. Mason Mount working it wide for Saul. And it's in by Pulisic. It's a gift of a goal off Tarkowski. And it's 4-0 Chelsea.
Barnes gets it back. Scores for Leicester. It's so harsh on Leeds United.
It's Trent Alexander-Arnold, and it's trending. Sadio Mane.
Grealish. And De Bruyne! Inside 5 minutes. Wearing the captain's armband. Including Jadon Sancho here. He knows this ground well and scores in this ground. The former Manchester City youngster scores for Manchester United.
Really good play.
And here is Foden. And the follow-up from Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne puts it in, eventually it had to go in.
This little bit of skill here from Foden almost deserved a goal. What a save from the
post. It's over him. It's arranged for a wonderful finish from Mahrez. No one spotted that. Certainly not Manchester United.
Brilliantly worked.
He's just trying to sort himself out, and City come at him. He's not really set. And Mahrez is disallowed. To De Gea's relief.
This is a chance. This is a chance. Oh, it's off the post, but it's put away by Ryan Fraser. Fraser it is to whip this free kick in, and Fabian Schär has a second count. It's Gross to try once more, and it's in from Lewis Dunk, and the captain has come up with a goal.
Eriksen with a corner. And it's been tapped in by Tony. Brentford make the breakthrough. Afternoon in open play. And he beats him again from the penalty spot. Brentford double their lead. Tony sets for the hat-trick. And he's done it again. A hat-trick for Ivan Toney. Pukki. It's a brilliant finish. It might be seen as mere consolation for Norwich.
Here's Davis. Sessegnon beyond Coleman. And that's inviting, and that's blasted home. beautifully by Harry Kane.
Looks like it actually comes off Michael Keane, who's...
Kulusevski to Son, this is good. Through Pickford. Heung-min Son in double quick time. Through to Kane, he's onside, he's in. Kane. Down, finding Kulusevski. And finished off. No sooner has he arrived on the scene, but Sergi Reguilon within 40. Harry Kane! Was it ever in doubt?
Gets it back from Ødegaard. Saka, nice move this from Arsenal, and Ødegaard finishes it off. Well, they've got over the awkward start quite quickly, the Gunners. For now, Femenia's cross. Oh, that's what a goal! Some goal, Cucho Hernandez. What a way to equalise. Saka picking it up, Lacazette. Saka, oh! Another beautifully worked goal from Arsenal. And Bukayo Saka.
He goes and does that.
Arsenal moving the ball on quickly though. Martinelli! The football has been excellent. And here's the chance for Sissoko. Nicely done from Sissoko. Nicely finished from Sissoko.
It wasn't the best piece.
Zaha brilliantly there. Zaha looking to keep it alive. Mateta's there and he will turn it in. And Crystal Palace take a deserved lead here at Molineux. Crystal Palace double their lead.
To expose it again, and they have done. Almost on cue, isn't it, really? Thomas Partey just stood by. Lacazette fires it above Schmeichel, and now the goalkeeper wants a retake because of the little shimmy. Arsenal are celebrating.
Eriksen looks like lasting the 90 again. A teasing cross, and that is the delivery they've been waiting for. Ivan Toney strikes again. What can he do here? He can confirm it. In it goes. And Super Bowl, Diaz scores at some personal cost. That was quite a collision with Salah. Crashes it in. Oh, here's Havertz, ghosting in and finishing absolutely beautifully. It was going to take something special to unlock this Newcastle defence. Ruben Neves. Conor Cody! The Liverpool!
And Dan James is onto it now. And Rodrigo took it on! And Leeds lead! 6 minutes to be added on! And Norwich have got their equaliser! Kenny McLean! This is a massive moment! Gil Hart! Leeds are back in front!
Fred turning it round to Ronaldo. Oh, it's spectacular! Kane levels! Sancho, Ronaldo! You can't keep him down for long. He's determined to have the final. And Reguilon pulls it across. Oh, it's gone in. It's an own goal off Maguire.
He's probably going to be offside.
It's swung in, Ronaldo! It just had to be him, didn't it?
Who's from Salisu as well. Cucho Hernandez. And he squeezed it in. Something of a... It's in again for Cucho Hernandez to score again.
And what a good finish.
Prowse. It's dangerous. It's turned in. El Yunusi at the far post. That's half the deficit. Curled the ball into Yarmolenko! What an emotional moment for the Ukrainian! And rather Great ball chance, goal! Brilliant from West Ham! Pablo Fornals with the finish. Well, he should have had a shot surely, and that is a shot from Ramsey! It's a goal back for Villa in the 90th minute.
Plenty of pace on the cross, plenty of air underneath it as well. Saka! Beautifully hit, and how significant it could prove to be. This is one of those.
This is Brownhill. Roberts on his weaker side. Didn't matter. The ball from the colours in blue in the shape of Connor Roberts. What a finish! Fraser Forster. One Collins scores. Burnley tight left.
Lined up by Barnes for Castagne, and what a hit! Even he can't believe that one! It's Maddison! It's two for Leicester, and it's two really special goals for Leicester! Well, Jan Wissa, and they're back in the game! Well, that really has shaken things up with 5 minutes to go.
And they've got runners over Manchester United. Cut apart here. Salah for Diaz. All too simple for the team. In for Salah. Superb. Liverpool at their very best, and Mo Salah is back on the. Mane! Oh, goodness me. What accuracy! Sadio Mane. Here's Salah, and here is number 4 with the deft.
To keep going. Now the cross comes in, and there's the opening goal from Riyad Mahrez. Corner. Out to Foden, who hits it, and it's bobbled in. Manchester City have their second. Get the ball back. Ball in and quickly! What a well-taken goal from Bernardo Silva, who makes it 3!
Doing just that brilliantly. Almiron! That is a fabulous goal!
In by Mount, and Chelsea take the lead. Here is Mason Mount. It's a fantastic finish, and Chelsea double their lead inside the first 50. It's Pukki who rolls the ball home. Conte, Havertz, that settles it. A magnificent finish. Chelsea second.
Harry Kane, Son making the move, and Son finishing off. It's that old combination bearing fruit for Spurs again. Kane for Son. It's Son. And he finishes. West Ham carved open by Harry. Dawson leaps. And it's smuggled home by Benrahma. Adjusted really well to finish. To beat Lloris at his near post. Chance to finish it off here. Sure as night follows day. And Trincao straight into the thick of things. He's got 3 in the middle to try to pick out. He does pick one. It's Johnny, and it's 1-0. Podence. And into the bottom corner. A clinical finish, a fabulous finish. Who hits the post? Blocked on the line, but Harrison. Well, they knew they needed to score next league. And still they go Leeds, and they find a way through. Rodrigo. We are getting into the territory of... There, he's kept it alive, off the head of Bolly. This is Strout looking to bring it down. It's Ayling! It's in! The most...
Likely to be required by Guardiola at some stage. This is Sterling in towards De Bruyne, and that's the opening goal already. Thumped in by Kevin De Bruyne inside the first 5 minutes. Rodri.
Rudiger has a go, let's fly, and scores a magnificent goal. Durmo. Oh, what an equaliser from Vitaly Janelt. Oh, sensational from Brentford now. Only it's Eriksen. They've turned it around, and Christian Eriksen has come back to Stamford Bridge. Janelt again. What a finish that was. And it's a second for Vitaly Janelt. It won the header. Vissa! Can you believe it? Brentford get another.
Gallagher. Decent ball in towards that back post. Matata puts it in. Palace provide a pickle for Anderson. Sends it forward. Gabriel can't get there. And Isles it behind! What a first half this is from Crystal Palace. They are punishing Arsenal. Zaha. It's been quite the show at Selhurst Park.
Fina away from Walker-Peters. He's took the cross out, and it's McDonaldson in! Leeds United can see their chance to hot-footed away from trouble. The door is... It's Ward-Prowse! Trademark! The extraordinary is becoming the ordinary.
It's on the right for Gomez. Good ball in, shot with the header. Beautiful Liverpool goal. And moments after a big save at one end, Liverpool conjure up of this. The result inevitable. Liverpool have had to work so hard.
All the Manchester United were looking to support on the counter-attack, and now Iheanacho heads Leicester into the lead. The former Manchester City band's Fred. Bruno Fernandes pushed out. Fred must score. 1-1. Leicester's lead was short-lived.
As well. And it's right the way through from Fabian Schär. Well, he found the header. Try again here. Shaw, it's a brilliant headed equaliser from Ben Davis. And it's Son and Doherty. Looking to press home their advantage. It's Son! It is 3-1! Great break from Kulusevski, and Son goes in the direction of the... Doherty and Kulusevski. Emerson Royal! The most unlikely of scorers. His first through Steven Bergwijn. Only just on the pitch. And he makes it 5.
From Halewood in Merseyside, and he hits it well. He hits it absolutely perfectly. Well, it's powerful. Keane looking to keep the pressure on. Richarlison. Oh, what a strike! Mason Holgate. He wasn't even going to be in the starting lineup, and he's on this potentially away here. Godfrey trying to get back. Big save by Pickford. Bowen's there on the follow-up. Back with a bang.
Watkins. The keeper went the wrong way.
Darlington Wepu, flag stays down for now. Ball's crossed in, here's Trossard! 1-0 Brighton!
Can the visitors break the deadlock? Caicedo goes through. Little back flick there from Trossard. Out to Mwepu! What a finish that is! Brighton have their second.
On the second rebound.
Will they go again? Oh, what a goal! Odegaard!
Looking to cut her way through for Son. It's fallen for Kane. The strike at Cash. Son scores! What a start! Inside 3 minutes, the ball rebounds off the post, but what accuracy! And he gets his shot away from the angle. And they scored early in the first half. They've scored early in the second as well. Tony's put through the middle this time. And Son makes it 3. Yet again, it's the Kane-Son. Commits Mings. Son! There's the hat-trick. What a day he's having in this Tottenham front.
That's a great ball from Ivan Toney, and it's an even better take from Mbeumo. In a flash, Henry hands it to the far post, and Mbeumo right across the face of goal. Food and drink for Ivan Toney.
In towards Iwobi. This is Gordon. And he swings it in. First blood to Alisson. It is a monumentally important goal. Scored by Alisson.
It's a beautiful through ball. And it's Ademola Lookman who puts Leicester in front. Persistence pays off. Dewsbury Hall. A magnificent finish. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, who set up Leicester, and he's saved again. But Wilf Zaha won't be denied.
Who set it up? Oh, and that one's in. His purple patch continues. So they can forget about the Sterling. He stands it up towards the far post. Jota! Liverpool are level. Diogo Jota always has a goal for the big occasion. They can't bypass. Jesus! No flag. VAR will check. But Manchester City believe. Alexander-Arnold, Salah. In for Sadio Mane! What a start to the second half for Liverpool.
What a pass from Salah.
Scores! And it could be one. Oh, convincing from Burnley. Leesman, no, off the post! Pukki took that really well. It's Teemu Pukki! Well, it's a terrific win for Norwich City.
A shooting chance for Mount. What a brilliant strike. Well, he set up the first, and he scored this chance round the keeper, and in this time. Southampton are imploding here. All the way up and in by Havertz. Well, what a catastrophic series of mistakes. And then just tried to chip it over, and Werner has a tap-in. 5-0 within 4 minutes of the restart. No, brilliant. Pulisic should have scored. Great save. And then it's put in by Mount, who gets his second. Southampton completely unpicked.
And it's going to break. Rafinha! He has all the skills. You give him the space. And he's in. He's round the goalkeeper. And will that finish it off for Leeds? That's room here. Harrison! So much power behind that. And Leeds powering to victory.
It's Digne with the cross, and Luiz comes in and gets to the rebound and slams it home. Douglas Luiz, the former Manchester City. got it caught up under his feet, and it'll break to Van Dijk, and it's turned home. And what a response from Liverpool and from Joel Matip. There's Luis Diaz. Mane! Mane does what Mane does.
It goes from Eze. Oh, Mateta free header! The Eagles inflict another talent in the Toffees' top flip. Zaha, Pickford's not there, and Ayew forces it over. It's getting worse and worse for Everton. Forward, won by Holgate, brilliantly done by Keane. Oh, they needed that. Holgate just does. Richarlison finds a way through. Everton erupts. Takes the deflection. Gray sends it in, brilliant ball! Dominic Calvert-Lewin!
Going an early furrow. And a chance for Mount! And just the start Leeds did not want. Mason Mount once again doing the damage at Ellen Road. Pulisic teed up nicely by Mount, and he'll find the finish. And Chelsea closing in. And eventually it does go in.
He took his time here, didn't he, Llorente?
Langer's pinched it from Gibson, and that is a gift for Cristiano Ronaldo and for Manchester United. Have a corner to contend with from Telles, and guess who met it? It just had to be, didn't it? Cristiano Ronaldo. And Norwich have one back through Kieran Dowell, and it's all in the timing for them. Right on the stroke of half, and the flag stays down. It's Tebow Pukki. It's 2-2. An astonishing comeback from Norwich. It is Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh wow! That is brilliant. That is breathtaking.
Little touch on by Jose Perez, and Lookman fires home. Newcastle so strong. Very nearly there. Schmeichel out to block, and he didn't get hold of it. Looked like he had it. Bruno Guimaraes able to get it across the... Joe Linton, we'll look back at that in a moment. Oh, Newcastle have snatched it! In the...
Elyounoussi. Southampton go in front.
Gabriel is playing.
Milana trying to trick his way through. Big chance for Trossard! And in the 90th minute, Leandro Trossard, who scored at Arsenal.
Towards the near post. And Norgard is there. And Norgard has made it 1-0 to Brentford. They are absolutely... Sissoko. Sarr's there. And the flag is up though. It won't count. It won't count from Emmanuel Dennis. He doesn't know this yet. Eriksson for Brentford. This to sink Watford. And they have. And they have. Pontus Jansson with the winner.
Good ball in, and it comes back off the crossbar and headed in, and Burnley have taken the lead. A huge goal for them.
Well, the break work.
Delivery. Lanzini sends it in. Suchek's there, and West Ham United draw level. A fifth Premier League goal of the
Portuguese contingent for Manchester City, and Kevin De Bruyne. They carve their way through the wall. Neto in. Dendonka 1-1. Wolves are not. Finds Sterling, or nearly does. Sarr's there. De Bruyne again. It's 2 for Manchester City. It's 2 for Kevin De Bruyne. It's De Bruyne. Oh, he's found a brilliant hat-trick. Phil Foden behind Sterling. It's De Bruyne. It's 4. It's a mighty moment. Cancelo, and Sterling provides the finish for number 5 for Manchester City.
It came to Bukayo Saka! Oh, De Gea applied a finger. Tavares arrived fast it and nudged Arsenal into a 2-0. Saka slams it in, and Arsenal are 2 to the good. Matic and turned in by Ronaldo. For whom a moment taken back by Elneny, hit by Saka. What a wonderful, wonderful goal!
Oh, a great ball in by Cucurella, and the goalkeeper spilled it, and it's been tucked in. What an easy finish that was for Danny Welbeck. Fall from Welbeck, and there's the return. Oh, it's an own goal. Salisu. Well, never mind who scored it. Ward-Prowse. Oh, he's done it again. Well, it's almost like a penalty when he puts the ball down outside the box. Romeu. Ward-Prowse. Oh, what a strike to haul Southampton level.
McNeil with the ball into Weghorst. Cuts it to Vidra! And Burnley have the opening goal. And just look at what it means.
Alonso pulls it back, and it's there from Pulisic. The refreshing of the team from the substitute.
Into Origi, Salah wants it back. At the far post by Andy Robertson. Frustration turns to jubilation for Liverpool. To Henderson and Dijk. Divock Origi. It's the points for Liverpool.
But they're still on the front foot here. It's crept in and it's turned in by Gabriel Jesus. Manchester City are on the mark. Kevin De Bruyne. Great ball in. 2-0 Manchester City. Gabriel Jesus there again. But how about the cross from Kevin De Bruyne? Camera on the front foot here, and he's found a way through. The picture changes. Watford strike at the heart of Manchester. Playing on. It's Rodri who steps forward here. A bolt from the blue. Gabriel Jesus. No messing about. Ruthless from the penalty spot. A hat-trick for him. Jesus, City tiptoeing forward again. Jesus. There's no stopping him.
Longstaff had just overran, but it falls for Joe Linton! And that is a finish of a man brimming with confidence. It's a chance for 2-0, he squared it to Joe Linton, and it's double trouble for Norwich. Joe Linton with his second of the game. Guimaraes could score again for Newcastle. What about that for a finish? Cool, calm, collected, Newcastle.
Leading the charge. Oh, slip rather than a foul. Watkins continues. Magnificent solo goal. Bullet his way through the Canaries' defence. Over, passed it on to Ramsey. Krul hasn't given up the fight. He gets his body in the way again. Not this time, though. Danny Ings does the damage. And Norwich...
Given away though by Spinacqueta. Richarlison! A gigantic goal at the Glenelg Street end for Everton.
Outswinger from Foden, and it's a lovely glancing header from Rodri. The set pieces pay off. And it's turned in by Nathan Ake. And that's the second goal that Manchester City probably need. Here's Gabriel Jesus. No flag. Third goal. Well, he really has. This is Sterling. Down he goes. Paul Tierney says no. Fernandinho. Well, there you go. It is for
Dalot. Malanga should be able to keep this in, and does. And finished off in sumptuous style by Bruno Fernandes. That's no mistake. Raya went the wrong way. Ronaldo bolt. Beautifully met. Rafael Varane has scored for Manchester United.
Play goes on again. Jota. Oh, it's beautifully played. Absolutely magnificently done. It's a goal of huge quality and huge significance as well.
Oh, Romeo! What a fantastic header that was. He's done well to get any sort of cross in there. Eze! What a sweet finish, and what a sweet moment for him. Lovely from Zaha. Oh! Breathtaking goal! Absolutely dazzling!
In by Son. Kane! Son and Kane combining it. Son, worth a go. Oh yes, it's worth a go. Magnificent. Son Heung-min with his second. Another shutout, another clean sheet for the Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper, but he's been beaten by Iheanacho in second half stoppage time. Shot was
First time, it's a dangerous ball. The breaks in the back post, and Watford take the lead. Kuchka runs away.
Taylor. Plenty to pick out in the middle, and Jack Cork's there. Equaliser for Burnley. And you have to say, header back in, Barnes beaten to it, Vidra lays it off, and Burnley have turned it around! Josh Brownhill, how quickly it can all change. Saka swings in the corner, and they have breached the West Ham defence. Rob Holding with his stay down, it's pulled back for Jared Bowen! And that's the character that's been a hallmark of West Ham United season. German is going to break here for Martinelli, who curls one back in. Gabriel! It's a day for the centre-halves to score for Arsenal.
Against Jose Sarr, and this time he puts it away. And here is Trossard up against Moutinho. Still Trossard, will he go for goal? He will, he has, and it's 2-0 to Brighton, and deservedly so. They have been the best. Here's Bissouma, and it's 3. Yves Bissouma adding the glove.
Oh, Menezes in trouble! What a shocker for the goalkeeper! And Nketiah almost too embarrassed to celebrate. Goes on strongly, pulls it back. Nketiah is really putting his former side to the sword. 10 minutes in. Phillips who curls one in, and Llorente! Would you believe it? And that is what we love about football. Into these routines, Brentford, it breaks to Tony, who takes a touch. Still has it, Ivan Toney, and it's turned home. Pontus Jansson gives Brentford the lead. They are brilliant. Work move, and Brentford coming forwards again here with Eriksson. Play continues. Wissa makes it 2. Fantastic finish by Johan Wissa. An angle to strike. Movie moments this for Southampton. Rides the challenge. What a goal that is for Christopher Ajer. His first Brentford goal.
Caicedo! Moises Caicedo! Cucurella! What an emphatic finish! And Trossard, now Gross, Pascal Gross! It's 3 for Brighton! And here's Welbeck, followed in. Leandro Trossard.
Big opening for Danny Ings. He's in on goal, and he's scored against his former club. Muted celebrations, but a goal that will be celebrated. Plenty of players in the area. Oh, it's a deflection and in. Buendia has scored. Trouble for Burnley. Again looks for Watkins. It's another goal for Aston Villa. In here is the consolation for Burnley, and Cornet does finish it. It finishes on a high.
It's Lukaku. It's 1-0 Chelsea. And this time the goal has certainly turned up a notch. And here's another opportunity for Lukaku. It's 2-0. The shot comes in, and Wolves have one back, and it's the substitute Trincao. Chiquinho plays it in, still not cleared, right at the death, it's Connor Cody.
Foster, 1-0 Palace. As Mikalenko. What a start from the Ukrainian! A brilliant goal! Gadaka mix up with the back, and Everton are punished! A huge roar out the King Power! Towards Keane, and Charles is there, and they followed it up! Mason Holgate back in front again, Everton! For Tottenham, it's Sessegnon, it's Son! It's Spurs! Luis Diaz, deflection goal! Just when they needed it most!
Cancelo, beautifully set up for Raheem Sterling.
He just has to feed it back across.
It fumbled, and in the end, it's fired in by Aymeric Laporte. It's his corner. Superbly met. He is the set-piece king. Rodri now. Grealish. Zinchenko. Foden. It is 4. Is the time for 5. Sterling. There it is.
Up. And the ball has gone in off Tim Krul. Easy now. Krul can't hold on, and Mikel Antonio, who got 4 at Carrow. Bowen. What a brilliant finish by Said Benrahma. 2 for him in the first half.
Digne with the ball across, looking for Ollie Watkins. Could go down as an own goal. But really, Tyrone Mings only as far as Anderson, who gets it back in play. The header's there, and there's the equaliser. Here's the substitute.
In from Gordon, Richarlison still to the near post. It finds a way through. Another galvanising goal for Goodison Park. Wissa. Danger for Everton. Oh, what a way to finish from that sort of angle. He had no right to skate. And he does. Just like for the Toffees. Sent in by Anderson, helped on by Wissa. Into the net, and that should be his goal this time. And Brentford have fought back again. Could get worse for Everton here, because Brentford send it in through Norgard, free header, and there is Rico Henry. They've turned it around, Brentford.
Who gets away from Llorente and finishes beautifully.
Yeah, that lovely little
In the middle, can he find a way through? He can for Stroud!
James in a crossing position yet again, and it's Alonso. Well, you can't say it hasn't been coming. Maybe Chelsea not quite as good. And here's Ronaldo, 1-1. Well, he has been a one-man rescue act for Manchester.
Here's Joe Linton on the charge, in towards Wilson! A dagger to the heart of Arsenal! By Sean Longstaff. And Callum Wilson, Ramsdale gets there first. Guimarães! 2-0 for Newcastle!
Get on to try for the shoot and score! Nathan Redmond in the 13th minute. Gomez. It's 1-1. And Minamino has returned to St Mary's, where he played last season on loan. It's an instinctive header that has just dropped in from Joel Matip.
Kane can't miss. Harry Kane converting
from set pieces, Watford, and there's another one. Dear oh dear. Scoring for Leicester City inside 23 seconds of the second half. Jamie Vardy, who tickles it in quite brilliantly. What a finish that is. The ball sailed over the head of Cathcart. Vardy for Barnes. Oh, brilliant finish.
A great chance for West Ham. Jared Bowen takes the chance. There's no flag. Here they are. Antonio Bowen is in behind Manchester City again. Jared Bowen lines it up, puts it in the net. It's 2-0. Back into the mix. Souček is there. And Grealish follows up. And Manchester City have hit back. Yes, they pulled it back to 2-2.
Goes alone and he scores! It's Teemu Pukki for Norwich City. That goal had been coming. Norwich defends. And it's there. And it's Ait-Nouri with the equaliser for Wolverhampton Wanderers.
It is Martinelli. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Arsenal have their advantage. He goes to the near post, helped on and forced in. Well, they've dominated this first half. Calvert-Lewin across and surely they'll score. And a goal back. And it's Donny van der Beek.
Arsenal looks a bit late.
All short from Saka. Cedric worked it so well did Arsenal. And the end result. See Cedric score. To Cedric, finds one for Gabriel. The goals are flowing now for Arsenal. And the centre half, Andy, still Odegaard, passes it in. That's a lovely goal for the Norwegian.
A jinking run and a serious result for Leeds United. Canos goes for the corner and finds it. Brentford level with that. Harrison. Oh, Jack Harrison! Jack.
Antonio! What a spectacular Lawson. Bellman! It's in! There's the equaliser for Brighton. Zini. Here come Brighton with Grace! It's another beauty! Welbeck! That'll do it!
Moore holds his breath. Callum Wilson Newcastle have the lead. So Maximin, Wilson's there now, and he has scored again. And Cornet, some say, but Cornet follows up to score, and maybe, just maybe, Burnley can.
Brings it down neatly, flashed in, and then turned in by Kai Havertz. And Chelsea's early pressure is trying to set himself before slinging in the cross, and there's the finish for 1-1, and Watford have their goal. James, there is still time yet for another twist. Bangman couldn't keep it out, and Chelsea are back in front through Ross Barkley.
Hello, and it's Zaha. Will Zaha for Palace, and he scored! Wilfried Zaha against his former team. Crystal
Profit here from the slip, and it rolls the way of James Maddison. A Southampton mess at the back. Vardy takes his time, takes aim, and scores. It's Leicester City's game now. From set plays, and not bad from 12 yards either. James Ward-Prowse, who tries to bend one in. Jose Perez. Crosses, but instead it's Pereira who looks for Perez. And Leicester
Has got Pedro Neto in the middle and finds him, and it's a shock start, but not in the manner that Liverpool wanted it. Neto puts one by Thiago. It's Sadio Mane. Mane has Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold with a corner. And Matip climbs. Was it over the line? Matip's there again. Salah's there. It's in there anyway. Now they're looking to the Etihad. Take the title. There's Firmino just pulling it back, and they've got another one. Andy Robertson, personal souvenir for him at the end of the season.
Real breakthrough campaign. Digne over Watkins, coming in was Cash. Oh, Matty Cash. And here's Coutinho. It's 2-0 to Aston Villa.
Oh my word.
Digne. And the far post. It's Ilkay Gundogan. So the substitution pays off. For Rodri. Placed to perfection. It's Rodri from Manchester City. There's De Bruyne. Gundogan again. The kick.
Spurs go in front. Then Kulusevski has made the breakthrough. Risky by Krul. Kane! Too easy. And it's 2 for Tottenham.
Yeah, it's a real.
Joined by Emerson Royale. Oh, that's magnificent. No help required. Then Kulusevski claims his second. Just a Son again, who makes sure this time. Set up again by Lucas Moura. Worth a try. Oh yes, it's worth a try. Magnificent.